and think about those dreams you see at night. I got an itch, I don't know, but noticing feels right. Hey, you say I dropped the ball, things don't go my way. You behave. Hey, it may turn out broken, but we never break. We can take it.
End of the days, up in a haze, wearing my darkest clothes. Smoke on the walls, flooding the hall, feels like we're getting close. Taking the hit, think this is it, give me the overdose. Heavy metal on my wrist, put it on and go. With my head up, know exactly what I got. Down to turn it up, get everyone around us. Cause tonight gon' dance until we black out. Cause tonight dance until we black. Cause tonight gon' dance until we black out. Gonna wake up with your face down. I can hear my feelings with the bass up. You're safe here, everything is blacked out. Cause tonight gon' dance until we black out. Gonna wake up with your face down. Feel your heartbeats beating with the bass up. Everything is blacked out. They were holding me down, holding me back, holding me tight and close. Breaking me down, riding my back, down on my knees and toes. But I got up and I became stronger than before. Heavy metal on my fist, had to break the door. With my head up, know exactly what I want. Down to turn it up, get everyone around us. Cause tonight gon' dance until we black out. Wake up with your face down. I can hear my feelings with the bass up. You're safe here, everything is blacked out. Cause tonight gon' dance until we black out. Gonna wake up with your face down. Feel your heartbeat speeding with the bass up. Everything is blacked out. Face up, face down, dance until you black out. Face up, face down, dance until you black out. Till you black out. Till you black out. Till you black. If you're on your own and the night is long and you're feeling burned out, it's another round, it's another song, dance until you black out. If you ever feel like you don't belong, then put your hands out. It's the only place where we all come from.
Dance until you black out.
If you're on your own and the night is long and you're feeling burnt out, it's another round, it's another song, dance until you black out. If you ever feel like you don't belong, time to put your hands up. It's the only place where we all come from, dance until you black out.
Your Mona Lisa watching me walk past. I put the me inside your camera flash. Take a picture, I'll make you wanna make it last. Spending your time on me like cash, running your heartbeat way too fast. Pretty like a star when the beat hits, baby. Call me, baby. I might let you wear me. Put me on top like a cherry. I'ma go around like a Mary. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. If we're talking hard, it's very. If we're talking yours, it's barely. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. One look at me, you never leave me. You gotta see me to believe me. I'm different than the girls you know, making the whole entire world go slow motion. And I'm never going home alone. I got options to fill up the ocean. Got too much. When the beat hits, baby, call me, baby. I might let you wear me. Put me on top like a cherry. I'ma go around like a Mary. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. If we're talking hard, it's very. If we're talking yours, it's barely. I'm so good, you gotta see me to believe me. One look at me, you never leave me.
Know what happened.
Every poker player has a dream, but not every dream survives the pressure.
So far 嚟講就打咗2個星期一場，個結果都係波皮都揩唔到嘅。
It's really tough for me because I never played satellite before.
那在第4次，我终于想说，好像开始跑得不错了，已经有起色了。
We're putting 4 aspiring players to the ultimate test.
I was so surprised. I didn't know that I'm gonna get selected. I was so shocked. I didn't know what happened.
Their mission? Qualify for the APT Taipei 2025 main event, starting from the online grind on Natural 8. With GTO Wizard coaching and guidance from poker professional Punat Punsri, they'll grind for a shot at approximately $2 million in prize pool money. Will they make it?
Let me try this.
I'm going to join the Zoom. Hello.
Sorry, I'm not very. Okay, I'm back.
My name is Xingwen Chen from Taiwan, and I'm now 25 years old. I have played poker since 2023, but in my daily life, I'm a PhD student in biostatistics. I think learning statistics or data analysis brings me a lot of logical thinking. You need to make decisions based on the probability of the event happening. So it really helped me when I play in a hand.
I've been playing poker for 1 year and 2 months. I had a trip to Vietnam. At that time, there is a APT event in Hanoi. I tried to play some of tournaments, but I failed, obviously. But I met 2 pros who became my coach. After a few months, I can go around trying overseas playing with them.
Hi, I'm Valerie. I'm 25. I came from Vietnam and I'm currently a freelance translator. When I was young, I always think poker is so cool, you know, how they made it in the movie. But then I was so young and nobody around me played poker. But then when I moved to Canada and then I finally old enough to go to all these casinos, and then I had a friend who really into poker, really encouraging and support me to start playing poker, you know.
I would often play low and micro MTTs, so those with buy-ins that's around $10 or less. I also play a lot of satellites to take shot in bigger buy-in tournaments.
My name is Tim Young and I'm from Hong Kong. I've been playing poker since I was 18. So it's like 15 years now.
At the time, I know that I'm selected is around midnight in Taiwan, so I'm just jumping and dancing in my house.
I was so surprised. I didn't know that I'm gonna get selected. I was so shocked. I didn't know what happened.
I really treasure this chance for going from the cash game world to the tournament world. The reason for me to transit from cash game to tournament is I attended Hanoi Billions. That was my first time attending an APT event. I found that it was really fun, and I went with my friends and we were like cheering for each other. We were supporting each other. I really liked the atmosphere and the environment. But as a cash game specialist, I do not have a lot of time to shift my focus from cash game to MTT. I have to improve my own game. It is a very good chance for me to get into the tournament world from an expert. I'd rather learn things in the right way than learning it in the wrong ways, that wasting my time and also not very efficient.
Are you all in the countries that you're from?
Yes.
I'm in Bulgaria, so it's 2 p.m. here. Yeah, I'm happy to be very flexible in terms that I want to help your game not only for the APT main event, but generally where you can create a better system, you can study in a smarter way, and hopefully this whole thing works very well as moving you in the next level in your career. It's very exciting to be part of the team. They're at a part of their journey where they're hungry to compete, to get better.
More aggressive.
Back in the day, you needed to be brave, have some good intuition, and kind of figure out the game on the spot. Nobody had sims, solvers, and the strategy was just whatever we came up with. Now, poker has evolved in a way that it's a more technical game. You have to be very precise, you have to understand the complexity, the depth in each situation to be competitive pretty much at all stakes, at all levels. When you have a short stack, you want to think about it in this way. On the left is the chip EV, 14 big blinds on the low jack. You see there's 6% all in, 15% min raise, and you're min raising all the pairs for value starting from 8s. You're jamming the best hands like ace queen off, ace jack off. But then when you get closer to the bubble, when you get deeper in the tournament, even at 50% field left, the solver is almost never jamming. And in practice, I think you can get away with just no jamming. Because if you compare the EVs of jam and min raise against weaker opponents, which you have in the main event compared to the solver, because solver is playing against the solver, you will show more profit in the min raise and taking it post flop.
The participants also got invaluable insights on what it takes to become a poker pro from Natural 8 ambassador and Thailand's #1 all-time money list, Punat Punsri.
Hi, Punat.
Nice to meet you, Tim.
What are your thoughts and what were your game plan at the time?
This hand is against Poseidon, who doesn't play poker professionally but can be very aggressive and has shown to be very tough to play against. And is chip leading in the 100K main, where the ICM kind of matters a lot to everyone because the min cash is probably around 1.6, 1.7x. I think this hand happened when it was maybe sub 10 people to the money. So when I construct my pre-flop range here, I'll be even tighter than usual. So normally 15 big blinds with some ICM, you can maybe open a hand like King Jack offsuit here under the gun, Ace 10 offsuit, to min raise and fold, right? So when it comes King 9 deuce rainbow, I think I bet like a quarter pot, which is standard for my range on this board. It's a pretty good board for me. And if he raises a flop, I'll just go all in. I would just want to protect my hand. The turn comes the 6 of hearts, which is obviously very bad for me. He's going to have way more flushes than I do, and he's going to have way more 2 pairs on a 6 than I do. The reason I didn't bet the turn, because I think versus him, I cannot bet and fold the turn. Like if I bet and he jam and he's got a flush, he has my money. So I wanted to see a safe river first before making an action. And especially his hand, this is why he got me. I'm pretty sure if he has 2 pairs with the king, he would just always bet the river, because I only reopen the river with maybe a hand like aces or king queen plus. So when I bet the river, I already decided that I would call because I don't think he has so much value here, but that's going to be so many hands he arrives to the river with, which is going to be a pair and a heart, or maybe a bare ace of hearts hand that might check for showdown, but realize he's beat and now shove. And they just think like they can never bust because they're chip leading. I would think how I should play my hand after thinking about this is I would like a check, like just check back and then just take my hand to showdown. But I think after I bet, I don't think folding is good.
Thank you.
But still, I wish I checked now. Immediately after I bet, he's gonna go, what the hell? Feel free to talk to me when I'm there. Like I'll be playing a lot, but like, yeah, just if you have any questions or something, just I'm happy to help if I'm there. So don't be shy. Yeah, come say hi.
Now, our participants' journey to APT Taipei begins.
Poker is a game of large number. Playing online have helped me a lot because I could play so many hands in one day.
Since the beginning, my goal is to win the first place in these huge guarantee tournaments. I think if I were to accomplish something, it's gonna attract more female players. And I love poker. I think everybody should get into poker because it's equipped you with a lot of skills that can carry into life, right?
They now face the challenge of qualifying for the main event at APT Taipei by competing in Natural 8's mega satellites.
I just finished pre-register for the satellite. I'm really excited to play.
Team from Hong Kong, he plays for 15 years experience on poker. So I think he has more experience on it. So maybe I'm not the best, but I think after the program, maybe I could.
I haven't thought of the competition among all of us. I think we are more like friends than competitors.
Will they manage to secure a seat to APT Taipei?
The small blinds just shove here. We have to call this hand. Yeah. King 6. Oh, bad start. 8.
Stay tuned to episode 2 to find out if they'll make it.
What a kick! APT Taipei kicked off today in our bigger, better, and brand new venue, Red Space.
It comes with great excitement to officially open Taiwan's new hall of poker, Red Space. 最后，还是要欢迎世界各地的运动玩家到台湾来，希望我们玩得开心，好好体验台湾的一切。谢谢。
This series will run from April 25th to May 4th with live streams going every day. This series features all the flagship events that you love, from the APT National Cup, the APT Mystery Bounty Hunter sponsored by Natural 8, the APT High Roller, the APT Super High Roller, and of course the APT Main Event with a 17 million Taiwan dollar guarantee. Additionally, we're giving away 12 $10,000 APT Championship Main Event tickets, which you can win by winning any of these events. We get it, it's an APT kickoff video.
He needs a home. For $100, you could take him home. Taipei's coming up April 25th to May 4th. One of the biggest reasons why you need to come to Taipei is because Taipei is getting bigger. How much bigger, you say? Well, we had 77 tables. Now we're gonna have 150 tables. It means bigger guarantees, bigger events. This entire festival gets to grow the way that you guys have allowed it to grow. So we're now in a beautiful new venue, so beautiful that I can't even go, hey, show it off, because they're still building it. I'm telling you guys, this is one that can't be missed. 70 million TWD in main event guarantee. That's over 2 million US. All the mixed games in Omaha that were absolutely incredible at the Taipei Poker Classic, getting 80, 90, 100 people. You guys got to come out. The Women's Event Festival, by having 10 events over 10 days, that's happening too, which means all of the ladies are going to come play with us as well. The mini main, the double stack, the cup, the mystery bounty by Natural 8, the Zodiac by Natural 8, all of the boys in the band are going to be present at this festival. He's going to go with me. You guys are going to come meet me, and we're all going to go to Taipei, where, in addition to the 2 million US that you can have for binking that main event, if you win that, you're going to get one of these really cool passes to the APT Championship Main Event freeze-out. It's got a $10,000 buy-in. It's got a $5 million guarantee, which means I really need you to come, because that is a scary guarantee. So, I'll see you all in Taipei. On behalf of both of us this time, it won't be the same without you.
I was so shocked. I didn't know what happened.
Every poker player has a dream, but not every dream survives the pressure.
So far 嚟講就打咗2個星期一場，個結果都係波皮都揩唔到嘅。
It's really tough for me because I never played satellite before.
那在第4次，我终于想说，好像开始跑得不错了，已经有起色了。
We're putting 4 aspiring players to the ultimate test.
I was so surprised. I didn't know that I'm gonna get selected. I was so shocked. I didn't know what happened.
Their mission? Qualify for the APT Taipei 2025 main event, starting from the online grind on Natural 8. With GTO Wizard coaching and guidance from poker professional Punat Punsri, they'll grind for a shot at approximately $2 million in prize pool money. Will they make it?
Let me try this.
I'm going to join the Zoom.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm not very good. I'm back.
My name is Xingwen Chen from Taiwan, and I'm now 25 years old. I have played poker since 2023, but in my daily life, I'm a PhD student in biostatistics. I think learning statistics or data analysis brings me a lot of logical thinking. You need to make decisions based on the probability of the event happening. So it really helped me when I play in a hand.
I've been playing poker for 1 year and 2 months. I had a trip to Vietnam. At that time, there is a APT event in Hanoi. I tried to play some of tournaments, but I failed, obviously. But I met 2 pros who became my coach. After a few months, I can go around trying overseas playing with them.
Hi, I'm Valerie. I'm 25. I came from Vietnam and I'm currently a freelance translator. When I was young, I always think poker is so cool, you know, how they made it in the movie. But then I was so young and nobody around me played poker. But then when I moved to Canada and then I finally old enough to go to all these casinos, and then I had a friend who really into poker, really encouraging and support me to start playing poker, you know.
I would often play low and micro MTTs, so those with buy-ins that's around $10 or less. I also play a lot of satellites to take shot in bigger buy-in tournaments.
My name is Tim Young and I'm from Hong Kong. I've been playing poker since I was 18, so it's like 15 years now.
At the time, I know that I'm selected is around midnight in Taiwan, so I'm just jumping and dancing in my house.
I was so surprised. I didn't know that I'm gonna get selected. I was so shocked. I didn't know what happened.
I really treasure this chance for going from the cash game world to the tournament world. The reason for me to transit from cash game to tournament is I attended Hanoi Billions. That was my first time attending an APT event. I found that it was really fun and I went with my friends and we were like cheering for each other, we were supporting each other. I really liked the atmosphere and the environment. But as a cash game specialist, I do not have a lot of time to shift my focus from cash game to MTT. I have to improve my own game. It is a very good chance for me to get into the tournament world from an expert. I'd rather learn things in the right way than learning it in the wrong ways, that wasting my time and also not very efficient.
Are you all in the countries that you're from?
Yes.
I'm in Bulgaria, so it's 2 p.m. here. Yeah, I'm happy to be very flexible in terms that I want to help your game not only for the APT main event, but generally, where you can create a better system, you can study in a smarter way, and hopefully this whole thing works very well as moving you in the next level in your career. It's very exciting to be part of the team. They're at a part of their journey where they're hungry to compete, to get better.
More aggressive.
Back in the day, you needed to be brave, have some good intuition, and kind of figure out the game on the spot. Nobody had sims, solvers, and the strategy was just whatever we came up with. Now, poker has evolved in a way that it's a more technical game. You have to be very precise, you have to understand the complexity, the depth in each situation to be competitive pretty much at all stakes, at all levels. When you have a short stack, you want to think about it in this way. On the left is the chip EV, 14 big blinds on the low jack. You see there's 6% all in, 15% min raise, and you're min raising all the pairs for value starting from 8s. You're jamming the best hands like ace queen off, ace jack off. But then when you get closer to the bubble, when you get deeper in the tournament, even at 50% field left, the solver is almost never jamming. And in practice, I think you can get away with just no jamming. Because if you compare the EVs of jam and min raise against weaker opponents, which you have in the main event compared to the solver, because solver is playing against the solver, you will show more profit in the min raise and taking it post flop.
The participants also got invaluable insights on what it takes to become a poker pro from Natural 8 ambassador and Thailand's #1 all-time money list, Punat Punsri.
Hi, Punat.
Nice to meet you, Tim.
What are your thoughts and what were your game plan at the time?
This hand is against Poseidon, who doesn't play poker professionally but can be very aggressive and has shown to be very tough to play against. And is chip leading in the 100K main, where the ICM kind of matters a lot to everyone because the min cash is probably around 1.6, 1.7x. I think this hand happened when it was maybe sub 10 people to the money. So when I construct my pre-flop range here, I'll be even tighter than usual. So normally 15 big blinds with some ICM, you can maybe open a hand like King Jack offsuit here under the gun, Ace 10 offsuit, to min raise and fold, right? So when it comes King 9 deuce rainbow, I think I bet like a quarter pot, which is standard for my range on this board. It's a pretty good board for me. And if he raises a flop, I'll just go all in. I would just want to protect my hand. The turn comes the 6 of hearts, which is obviously very bad for me. He's going to have way more flushes than I do, and he's going to have way more 2 pairs on a 6 than I do. The reason I didn't bet the turn,
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
In a world where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, there exists a realm where the best of the best converge. From over 50 countries, they gather, drawn by the chance of winning millions of dollars in life-changing money. But amidst these contenders, only a rare few will make it to the top. Those who remain composed under the relentless pressure, armed with an analytical mind that dissects every move, adapting adapting, adjusting, shifting strategies like master tacticians. Under the bright TV lights and the watchful eyes of thousands, they take center stage.
Is this the comeback we've been anticipating?
In this arena, they are not merely players, they are warriors, united by a common purpose, to emerge champions. The APT Championship from November 14th to November 30th.
Hello and welcome back to the Asia Poker Tour. We have returned to Taipei to kick us off our second stop of the year and our first time in Taipei this year. We do have the championship coming up. My name is Bluffalo Sam and I'm joined in the booth by Kyle. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing pretty great, Sam. It's exciting to be back here at APT. Of course, this is my first time in Taipei, and you've been here before. How was it last time around?
It was a lot of fun. Taipei is always the biggest APT stop. We have the most players out here. We're in a new venue, the Red Space Center. 123 tables out there, and at some point, we are going to fill every single one of them.
Oh yeah, it just goes on. We were taking a walk around the room earlier, and this thing just goes on further than you could think it does. And it's very exciting to see all the players here for the first day of APT and for what's to come.
Yeah, for sure. Today we are covering the ladies event. It's an invitational. We have 9 ladies battling it out for the little baby lion. Of course, bragging rights the most important thing. It's always fun. We always kick off our APT stops with the Natural 8 live streams before we move in to some of the high rollers, the superstar challenges, and of course the main event featuring an over 2 million USD guarantee this time. It's going to be absolutely insane. Here we have the schedule up on your screen, kicking it off with the women's invitational event, followed by Natural 8 India and Taiwan tomorrow. After that, we do have the APT Super High Roller final day. That's going to be a long day of streaming, so folks, if you have a long day of work, you know who to listen to.
There you go. And of course, we've got 70 million that's going to be a big event we're all looking forward to. For today, we've got invitationals. It's going to be paying out the top 3 people here in a table of 9, kind of like a sit and go, with 34K Taiwanese dollars, 1K USD up top here. All 9 entries are invitation only, and the champion will also earn a women's high roller event entry.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. We do know that some of these ladies are really searching hard for their first trophy. Some of them come close, you know? The little baby lion is one of the nicest trophies you can win in a, small, relatively small buy-in tournament for a live poker scene.
And even baby lion trophies aside, I'm sure a lot of you who have watched us before, who have been to APT, will recognize at least one player at the table. Pretty popular, was featured in a lot of our recaps last event in Manila, and had quite the run in the main as well.
Yes, Jemmy, of course, 15th place at our last APT stop. That's final 2 tables in a main event. That is extremely exciting. You're getting very close. Obviously, heartbreaking to not get to the final table, but
I believe would have set history too as the first woman there.
Here is the Women's Invitational event sponsored by Nature Aid. I have 9 amazing women sitting behind me. Let me introduce all of them. Seat number 1, Wei Wei, she's from Taiwan, also one of Nation A Team Heart.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
You want to say something to people watching?
I'm from Taiwan. Yay.
Okay, seat number 2, Jimmy. She's from Vietnam. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello.
Last time you win a little lion bring to Vietnam. Are you comfortable to bring another lion go back to Vietnam?
For sure this time, yes.
You want to say something for the others player?
I'm very aggressive with a woman.
Seat number 3, Jaylin from Hong Kong. She's the most cute poker player in Hong Kong. Hi, Jaylin.
Hello everyone. I'm from Hong Kong.
Are you happy to be in here?
Yes. 加油香港. Let's go.
Seat number 4, Butterfly. 来自台湾游戏知名实况组，是第一次来这边打扑克吗？
对，第一次。
开不开心？
有点紧张。
紧张，但是第一次通常都会有好成绩，祝你好运。
好，谢谢。
Seat number 5 is called 凯琪 but she's not here. But 我相信她等一下会来的。Seat number 6, Bobo. She's from Hong Kong, professional poker player.
Hi, I'm not professional.
You want to say something for your friend and family?
Yeah, fighting.
加油，香港！ Okay, seat number 7 is 阿妈。Hi， 阿妈。
嗨。
阿妈今天是第几次来打 APT Nature A？
在台北是第2次。
开不开心？
开心，又有点紧张。
今天要带奖杯回家吗？
要。
你想跟这些其他的漂亮女生说什么？
我想跟他们说，让阿妈好不好？让阿妈拿一次奖杯好不好？
阿妈加油！好，加油 ！OK， 我got seat number 8, Gaby。Gaby 是来自台湾知名游戏的插画家，在网络上插画家，想跟大家说什么？
我想跟大家说 ，AK 是烂牌。AK 是烂牌协会会长。
今天准备带奖杯回家吗？
一定要，一定要，只要不要跑 AK 的跑马就可以了。OK，
加油！加油 ！Seat number 9, Pixies from Taiwan。第一次来打牌吗？
对，第一次。
紧不紧张？
还好，平常心。
有没有想要跟哪一位对手说些什么？
我比较常跟 Gabby 打牌，然后我们等一下应该会一起再去，如果一起输的话，我们应该会再去别的地方继续互相的进步，就是这样练习。
那等一下祝你们两个都可以跑到很前面哦，好不好？谢谢。Once again, borrow your hand for these 9 amazing women.
All right, we are back here now for the Natural 8 Women's Invitational. And there we've met 8 of our 9 players. Seat 5 is empty. Yeah, we've got some very interesting characters on the table. I feel, of course, most of you recognize Jemmy from before, but I think Amma seems to be a bit of a crowd favorite too.
Yeah, we did see quite a bit of her. She was just so unpredictable. It was so much fun to watch. She was just firing out some crazy bluffs, just going nuts, having fun. It was very, very, very entertaining.
I like her energy too. So, of course, you can see on the screen here, everybody's starting out with 80,000 in chips. That's about 40 big blinds right now. And yeah, everyone's starting off equal, as this is an invitational table, not a final table.
Yeah. Yeah, so going around the table in seat 1, we did have Wei Wei as she goes by. One half of the poker win couple is her. And I think she's probably the toughest player at this table, sitting with nearly 500,000 in lifetime winnings. That is absolutely nuts. Of course, seat 2, Jemmy, as we spoke about. And over there in seat 3, she goes by Jaylin. Still, 25,000 on her Hendon is not too shabby.
Not bad. At seat 4, we had Butterfly there too as well.
Yeah.
A bit newer to poker, I believe.
Yes, a little bit newer to poker. But back to Jaylene, she did place second in the women's event at the EPT women's event. So very, very, very close to a first place. So she is going for her first Lion trophy.
Craig goes all in coming in too. Bring it up for the dealer. Very nice. And okay, seat 5's chips will be in play. Sorry, I cut you off there. Well, I think Greg cut you off there. Nonetheless, you were saying.
No, I was just on that thought.
Yeah, sorry. But, yeah, and of course, we got some of the intros from Elf in there, but in seat 6, from Hong Kong, we have Kamen Lai, better known as Bobo. Screen name there. Very exciting stuff. We've also got, Amma, as we were mentioning there, real name Yume Chang. I believe a local Taiwan player as well. And she was very popular with one of her IG reels there. Hit 1 million views on Instagram. Very exciting stuff. You're usually expecting someone very young to have those kind of crazy views online. But providing the entertainment for all of us. Very exciting to see that. And, seat 8, we have Jane Lin, better known as Gabby. Good to see her. And then, of course, Shen, or better known as Pixie, also from Taiwan, seat 9 there. I was saying hi to her just before the event started. I'm just going to use it on the table, but she had a little figurine there as a good luck charm.
Nice.
See if it becomes a card protector or something.
Yeah, I think she's mostly a home game player, just some friendly games with friends.
Yeah.
And then looking to get into the tournament scene about 3 months ago. So it'll be interesting to see how these players do. Oh, there's our latecomer.
I mean, hey, this is, you want to get into the tournament scene. It's a good time to do it.
Yeah. So folks, thank you once again for joining us for another APT series. We'd love to have you. If you don't mind chucking us a like in the comments, it does get more people in. Recommends it to more people. We get more people in the chat, more things to talk about. Oh, look at that cute dog. Natural 8's first dog. And here we are underway, our first hand of APT Taipei 2025.
Don't forget, if you're new here in the chat, you'll see APT just pinned a comment on the YouTube chat there to guess the winner. You will have a bit of time to do that, so no need to do it immediately. You can see if Jemmy's going to 3-bet 7 deuce off here or not first. She does not. But yeah, there's a form there. Guess the winner, and you can be involved in Natural 8 free roll.
Oh, here we go. King 10 of diamonds. Opens things up.
We'll see a flop here. Three-handed. Ace-6, Queen 2-tone. Nobody with a heart in their hands, though. Pixie comes in. Then Yun going nowhere.
Wow, best hand gets out of there. King Queen hits the muck. 7 of diamonds on the turn. It's not going to slow Pixie down. Another 3K bet. Another call from Lin with a gut shot. Needs a king or a jack. Does not hit. Front door flush does come in. Does Lin want to bluff at this? Wow, look at that. Looks like she does. A fast one too.
I mean, if you're walking in here with a dog on in your arms, you're not afraid of much at that point, I think.
Wow, gets snapped off by second pair.
This is why you tune in right away, folks. Good action. Hand number 1. 47K pot.
That's more than half a starting stack.
Wow.
In that pot. Huge pot for Pixie, who is now our chip leader. Lynn, I guess, really wishing she showed up one hand later.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
One of those classics, you know, you're in with the best hand pre-flop there. You love to kind of, or well, one of the better hands pre-flop. Doesn't always play out that way, and that's why poker's beautiful.
Oh, king, queen suited here for Wei Wei. Just going to bump things up. 4,000 to go.
Not running into too much so far.
King 5 offsuit.
Yeah, Pixie's not afraid to get involved. We know this already.
Yeah.
Especially with one big blind already in there. Might as well jump in. Go to a flop here. King high. Oh.
Oh.
We saw Pixie get in there with second pair. What's going to happen here with top pair? Outkicked.
Just going to go for the lead here on King 4 deuce. Wei Wei must be loving this. She did just see Pixie lead for a small amount with second pair. She's going to call here. Guess doesn't want to scare her off. Oh, 3 of spades, improving Pixie to an open ender now.
What are we, hand number 17 of the day? No, sorry, hand number 2. Very interesting already.
5K bet. And a call from Wei Wei. It's pot up to 29,000 now. Wow. Makes the straight on the river. Pixie is running hot.
Has fairy dust in her or something. It's that card protector. You can see she's got some Lego figurines there, I think. Inside her stack. I don't know what it's doing, but
15K is the bet. Over to Wei Wei. The ace really shouldn't hit Pixie too much. Wow. Gets out of there. Nice fold.
I mean, even with the ace not being a great card there, you just think someone leads out 3 streets, you know?
Yeah, but the river bet was big.
Yeah. Especially betting small twice and docking out there, you start thinking, were they just going for max value with like kind of a more random 2 pair there or a set, you know?
Yeah.
But Yun coming along here with King Deuce suited. Bobo will bump it up though. Says no limpers in my pot. Folds back to Lin Yun here. King Deuce suited. Imagine she'll come along. There we go. Makes the call. We go heads up to a flop. King Deuce 5. 2 diamonds. That's 2 pair for Lin Yun. And nothing but a couple of backdoors for Bobo. We'll go check, check. 9 brings in the gutter for Bobo, but not a whole lot of equity here on the turn. Will Lin Yun get any value? Yeah, pretty big bet. We'll just take it down. Probably hoping to win a bit more than that, but, you know, can't complain after Losing a couple pots here early on and then picking up some chips. It's always good to get back into it. Find sometimes I'll be playing a tournament and then if you lose too many hands early on, you start doubting yourself, you know?
Yeah.
So you go back and forth a bit. We got some love for Bobo in the chat. The fans are coming in.
Yeah, folks, who do you think is going to win this? I think Ama.
Ace queen here.
Nice looking hand. Goes for the raise to 4K. Ama makes the call with a mystery hand. King 3 suited. Pixie also getting in the mix. Ace 8 off.
Jimmy comes along as well. Queen 5 off in the big blind. He will be four-handed to this flop. 3, 9, 7 rainbow.
Everyone misses here.
Pair of threes for Ahmad. Don't counter out.
Oh, yeah.
Not that bottom pair should feel like a whole lot four ways here, but Ahmad's feeling it.
6 minutes left for the break time. Once again, single leg high roller, 6 minutes left.
We'll just put one big blind in the pot there and clears the field down to 3.
2 ace high sticking around, and 8 on the turn will improve Pixie to the best hand here.
Ama. Throwing in more chips here. She might get away with this one.
Wow, Pixie going for the raise here to 6K.
Wow.
Little min raise for value here. Ama sticks around with her bottom pair. Wow, and hits the river. Do you think she leads?
I don't think she's one to be shy here. I think if she's betting bottom pair, she's betting 2 pair on the river too.
Yeah. There it is, 5K into the middle.
Yeah, small bet here. I'll certainly just get called off, I think.
She grabbed a couple chips. I thought she was going to raise for a second.
Unless Pixie thinks she just only has a 9 here all day long and wants to raise to represent the king. But I feel like that's getting a little too.
There we go. Makes the call. She's going to get the bad news. There we go. Ama up to over 100K in chips.
And the crowd goes wild. By the crowd, maybe Greg. He's definitely in the chat. I think that was him in the out there on the floor as well. Ama now pulling into the lead here. 109K as the stacks start to separate. Yeah, you know, you called Ama as a potential winner. I think she's going to get involved a lot here, and it's going to give her the best chance to come out ahead for sure.
Yeah.
It's a little bit high risk, high reward, but just might pay off.
Folds around to Alma now. Again, not shy to play. She didn't come here to fold, tell you that much. Raises to 2 bigs with ace-4 off. We're running to Wei with ace-jack off here on the button now.
Let's see how she proceeds. Flatting, raising, both make sense. This look like raisin chips.
I think you know, you've seen Alma play some hands here now, especially with the showdown there with King 3. You're more inclined to raise if you're paying attention to wider ranges here a little bit.
There it is, bumps it up to 13,000.
24 players remaining at the moment.
Back over to Alma. What does she want to do?
I don't think folding's in her vocabulary so far. I think she's here to mess around.
Makes the call. Wei, 70% here. Dominating Ama. King, Queen, 7, Rainbow. Both players miss. Wei does have a gut shot. Ama's first to act. Goes for the lead here. 5,000. Tiny bet. Pretty uncomfortable now for Wei.
Yeah, she just saw her do this with bottom pair.
Yeah. Raises it up, 17,000.
No hesitation from Ama.
Looks like she thinks Wei is bluffing, which she is, but with the best hand, Ama does continue as we take a turn. 3 of diamonds, doesn't improve anyone. The pot's 65K, Wei only has 32K behind.
High roller. New lines are NT.
Looks like Ama is betting at this again.
Once again,
takes a look at her stack.
12,000 and 12 down for the NT.
Just throws in a small bet here, 6K.
If I was Wei here, I would have no idea what to do.
For all tournament dealers, called single day high roller, please shuffle.
Yeah, like, do you think you have fold equity here still? If you jam? And she does
all
jam.
in.
Okay.
What does Ama want to do now with her ace high? Wei is bluffing, but it is with the best hand. Is that a call? Getting a little bit of clarification here.
Yeah, confirms it. She is calling here with ace high.
Wei's going to get the good news.
Doesn't realize it yet, but
7 or 3 will chop. King of clubs, Wei gets the full double up. Wow, how's that? Fire out 2 bluffs and then get paid.
Oh my gosh, talk about max value. JV asking in the chat, is she calling? Oh yeah, she's calling. And Ama, from first to worst, just like that, technically makes a somewhat correct hero call.
Yeah.
Bluff, but with not enough showdown value. And Wei probably thinking she just blundered. Very excited with the turnout of that hand.
Oh, I love the lines there in the background. It always looks so good at the beginning of the series. One of our poor staff members has to go and make sure they're all facing perfectly. Look at that. That is so beautiful in the back.
Oh.
Fold around to the small blind. Queen 3 offsuit. Not a great hand. Looks like she's going to go for the raise up to 6,000. Or call. It's the 1 chip rule. You do have to announce raise if you're only putting in 1 chip. So it looks like it's just a call, but Butterfly had already motioned to fold. Can you imagine if she raises now? Do you know how sick that would be?
Everyone thinks that, but I feel like I tried that once in the small tournament, and then they, yeah, they just mess with you back.
Here we go, King 10-3. Jaylene in the lead here with bottom pair. Not too much going on here for Butterfly, who is in seat 4. Quick bet and a fold. Takes it down, back to 80K. Yeah, so Kyle, this is your first time in Taipei. Last time we were at the original CTP. This time, here we are at the Red Space Arena. But last time we had the CTP Cafe, which was my favorite place ever.
Oh, yeah?
The food was incredible, and I think we've got another one just upstairs. So I'm very excited to go check that out.
Nice.
I remember seeing our main event winner was Rene von Redden at Taipei, and his girlfriend would always be sitting there watching him play on the the screen. Yeah, it's always lovely just seeing her sweating the hands.
I love that. Before we get too into that, though, we've got a big hand playing out here. Hama opening with Jack 10 off. We've got the raise from, or sorry, Hama was just calling with Jack 10 off. The raise from Pixie, Queen 10 off there. And then the pocket kings from Weiwei. The 3-bet, of course. Weiwei, probably the most stoic woman at the table so far, I find.
Nice fold there with the ace 8 clubs.
Just caught that, yeah.
Can Ama make the fold?
No. 5-bet bluff. Or 4-bet bluff, sorry. Limp jam. I don't know. Ahmad doesn't like to fold. We've seen this. But chip's getting shorter. Might just convince her. Nope, throws it in. Looks like that's a call. Yep, going nowhere with Jack 10 off here.
Let's see if Pixie gets involved too. No, she's going to get out of there. Wait, 90% now due to card removal.
0.75 SPR going to this flop here. 8-4 deuce.
Oh no. Don't do it, Ama. Don't do it. Resist the urge. Nah, she can't. Goes for the min bet, 2K. What does Weiwei want to do here? Looks like raise. I think Ama's going to let this one go. Before she had like at least a pair or an ace high. Oh my goodness, no, don't do it. Ama, don't do it, you're drawing dead. She is going to call.
Oh, wow.
A non-believer. This is the Ama we've seen last time. I remember she made like an incredible fold to Elfin. I think she folded like trips to like Elfin's full house.
Ama officially dead on the turn here now.
Backdoor does not come in, and no chance at 2-pair trips anymore. So.
Goes for the lead, 2K.
Wei thinking it's very interesting sizing here. I'm sure just goes for it, seeing the action. And,
raised to 10K.
Doesn't go for the effective jam. Just maybe thinks she'll more likely to put more chips in if it's not for her tournament life. Does an ace on the river keep Ama alive at all here?
Don't know. It's completely up to Ama. Weiwei's going to go all in.
It's out of our hands.
Yeah. And it just depends if Ama wants to flick in the call with Jack High. No, she's going to open fold. Power move.
Wow.
Look at that. Leads the flop when she has 4%.
And checks back.
Well, I mean, Ama
Yeah.
tried to open fold.
Yeah,
There's no value left in
Yeah.
betting. There's probably more value in seeing what she has.
Yeah.
But Ama stays alive. She's got 13K. Good for 7 blinds. This is definitely some entertaining poker.
Have we reached hand 10 yet? Oh
No.
man, this is wild.
No, not even a full orbit yet.
Yeah, this is. Guys, you came here for entertainment. There's something about the stream games every time. Back in Manila, we were just seeing some of the wildest hands, and we are not disappointing here today. Also, I just saw Long's comment there, wondering what the payouts are. We are paying out the top 3 in this invitational tournament. Third place will be receiving 245 USD. Second place, 367 USD, and first place, 1,068 USD.
People are in disbelief of the of that hand.
Fish wondering if we can buy in this tournament. Sorry, invitational only.
Blinds have gone up 1K, 3K now. We'll cut down on the effective stack just a little bit.
Quite a bit if you're Ama.
Yeah.
And again, not shying away. Living in with ace-5 off here under the gun.
Wow, Weiwei just folding the king-9 of clubs.
Pixie coming along as well here with ace-3 off. Queen 7-4. That will be top pair for Bobo.
Robrigado says ace scared kings. No, it's because Ama tried to open fold before she checked. She tried to fold and then checked, so there's just no value in jamming the last 13K, right? She's definitely going to be folding. 5 on the turn does improve Ama and Lin. This could be the end of Ama. Lin's going to bet out here for 5,000. Bobo makes the call.
Looks like Ama's in for sure. Yeah.
Lin is drawing dead, dominating 2 places, and Bobo has a lock on the hand. Pretty scary river, though. 7-6-5-4. Any 8 or 3 is a straight. Ah, Ama checks it.
Yeah.
That could have been a spot she could have maybe bluffed.
Yeah.
No, she's only got 5K.
30K though, I guess. Yeah. It's tough to. I don't know if Bobo's folding top pair there. The excitement from Bobo winning the pot. Love it. Love to see it. There we have the updated chip counts. Weiwei with 57 big blinds now, and at the bottom, Ama with just about 2 bigs. And she is the big blind ante, I believe, in this hand. And we do get the jam from Ama, ace 4 off here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it was forced all in.
Right, yeah.
Forced all in the big blind.
Jemmy has a dominating ace 9 of hearts.
Ace 4 is not a bad hand to be forced all in with.
No, you're pretty happy with that.
Yeah. And ace 4, 10 flop, Ama hitting 2 pair here. No one with clubs. Heavy favorite here. Could still get counterfeited.
Yeah.
Jimmy with top pair will clear 5-6 out of the way from any other backdoors there. Come on, we know the chat wants Ama to win this one. At least Greg. We have a shot of Greg on the run out here. Ama's biggest fan.
Greg's getting good at those.
Right?
And nice.
He is safe. Ama. The crowd loves it. Don't forget too, we have the guess the winner pinned comment there at the top from APT. Win an entry to a natural 8 free roll if you pick the winner correctly there. And I mean, at this rate, I think you got to go with Ama. It's all going to turn around now. There's no stopping her.
Yeah, no eliminations yet. Do have Ama quite short on the cusp.
Not as short as last hand, though.
Nope. Here we go. Raise 7K. Jaylene, ace 6 off. Oh, another ace jack. This time suited for Lynn. Raises it up to 25,000. It's basically half her stack.
Wow. Yeah.
Back with Jaylene, who just lets it go. Hello, welcome back, Vidur. How you doing? Why aren't you here?
Hey, what's going on, Vidur?
JV Robrigado did ICM factor in her shove. Well, seeing as it's only top 3 paid and there's 9 remaining, I don't think these players are taking ICM into consideration. CA saying all hail grandma. She's definitely entertaining to watch. Jemmy picking up a real hand now. Ace jack offsuit. Oh,
running into ace queen from Jalen here. see the 3-bet to 6 bigs. Been getting pretty short. Oh, Ama with king 3 off here. Considering her options.
She's probably only like 40% against Jaylene due to Jemmy also holding an ace.
She grabs all her chips, but does not really push them forward. What is happening? It goes for the fold. Okay, yeah. I don't know. That might have been Ama's moment.
I think it
King
was.
3-3 flop here. Missed opportunity.
I don't think we're going to see a flop. Who knows, though? Jemmy does like to get in the mix.
We'll lay it down with a pretty signature 1 card at a time fold there for Jemmy.
Nice. Nice fold from Ama and Jemmy. We also saw King Queen also get out of the mix, too. Good folds all around. JV saying Ama is making me nervous. Don't worry, she's going to take it down.
She's not nervous. You shouldn't be. That is the most relaxed dog.
How many hands do you think that dog's seen?
Too many. Doesn't even react to aces anymore, you know?
No.
It's just too used to it. Seen all the bad beats. Ace-9 suited here for Jaylin.
Just going to open things up. 8K.
Out. Quick fold. And King Jack off here for Pixie in the small blind. Makes the call. Wei gets out of the way in the big blind with Queen 10 off there. Disciplined fold.
Ooh.
Ace-9 deuce.
Top 2 on the monotone board.
Yep.
Pixie unfortunately does not have anything to continue with. Does go for a bet, 11K, half pot.
Pretty big on a monotone board here. But we'll just get it through. Ma loves to see another hand here.
Yeah, she's got a few free hands. I may just have 6 more, is it? I think so, before she is basically forced all in. She can survive.
Ma's never forced all in. If her chips are in the middle, she wanted them to be there. King-9 off open here, +2 from Lin Yun. Running into ace-10 suited.
Oh, she's going to limp behind.
Flat.
Oh,
Wei with ace-king off here.
How do they know?
I feel like once Bobo flats, like, you know, the ace-10 suited there, the open limp. You know, you might be thinking you're up against some light squeezes. Ooh.
Wow, just rips it.
Big jam.
Yeah, she'll probably go smaller if she's suited. Wow, fast fold from Bobo. Nice. Does show the ace-king.
surprised to see fast fold there from Bobo. With less than 30 bigs there. Ace 10 suited, pretty strong hand.
Yeah.
But makes the correct play. Gets out of the way.
All right, got some suited hands in the mix. Jack 7 of clubs under the gun, 9-8 of hearts, +1. Oh, this is Ama's. There it is. She makes the call for 6K, only has 5K behind. Ace deuce of hearts get in the mix. Oh, do you want to get in there? 4 deuce of clubs on the button. It's kind of tempting, isn't it?
Right?
She does get in there. You can see a family pot. Maybe. That's a very...
Yeah.
Oh, this is such a good spot to go all in.
Right.
Look at her stack. She got 60K. There's 37 out there, and
did she say? Yeah, she does.
There it is. Ruins the party. I mean, she's gonna get it in flipping with Ama.
Though. Yeah. Like,
yeah, Ama's got a chance to
like all this
8x her stack. Started with 11K. I think she can win 35. So she could quadruple her stack this hand. I don't think Lynn's done anything yet.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Makes the call.
Big call from Yun with ace 9 or 8-9 suited, sorry.
Yeah, Jemmy's going to be at risk here.
Oh. The chips go
whoa!
Whoa!
Oh, it makes the fold.
What are we watching?
Pixie and Wei Wei get out of there. Here we go. A flip.
Wow.
Jemmy at risk. 52%. Her dog's asleep now.
Jemmy bust before Ahmad. The streets will riot.
Here we go, off to a flop, and it comes down 9 in the window.
Oh my gosh.
Backdoor diamonds for Jemmy.
Now. And the backdoor, of course.
Does she really have 21% here?
Oh. A lot more with that diamond.
Only one diamond folded pre-flop.
No, it's not there. Jemmy. Wow, will be the first one eliminated here in 9th place at the Natural 8 Women's Invitational.
That could have been Amaz. She would have won.
Wow. Speechless.
Yeah.
Speechless. That's Ama folds a little more than a big blind. Could have had a massive pot there. I thought she was calling too. She had the chips in her hand. And
yeah.
Wow.
She faked us out. She got us all.
Jemmy with the great play. A wild call too with 8-9.
Yeah.
There too.
You know, we're only on hand 15. Chips are flying.
I'm telling you, Ama's taking this down.
I think so.
Like, put it, guess the winner right now, chat. Let's go.
She's got one more free hand. Here we go. Pocket fives for Pixie. She's going to over limp here. Jaylene completes the small blind and pocket nines for Butterfly. Do it. Go all in.
Come on. You know you wanna.
15 blinds, nines, another great spot. Ah, just checks it. All right, we are going to take a 4-way flop.
Too traumatized from the fives busting out. Well, doesn't get much better than that. Still 3 SPR though now with that check for Shenzian, but the overpair feeling pretty strong. We'll just check it. We get the bet here, Lin Yun. How about a couple of backdoors? Just taking a stab at it. We see the check raise. Butterfly here. Hesitation. The suspense. What will she do? Goes for the call. 8 on the turn. Bringing in the backdoor diamond draw for Lin Yun. Her dog is not sweating at all. Completely passed out. And it checks around. Ace on the river. Butterfly still good here with her nines, but it just goes check, check. Pick up a decent pot. Lin Yun not phased. Neither is her dog. Completely out. And the shocker, Jemmy out in 9th there. Ama still clinging to life with 1.3 big blinds. Wei now in the lead here with 43 bigs. As we continue fighting down for the top 3 here in the Women's Invitational. Don't say they didn't come here to play. Ama just got a couple hands left here, free hands. When will she make her move? For now, Bobo opening things up here with pocket 6s, and Ama will fold pocket 5s. Wow. Ama looking for something. Not sure what. Jaylin now with queen 10 suited here on the button. Probably just flat. Comes along for the ride here. 2 bigs in. And king 6 suited here for Lin Yun. And her pup in the big blind will also come along as we go 3 ways to a flop here now.
Decent looking hands in the mix.
Yeah.
Wow, there's a 6 on the board.
Wow. I said it in my head and I was like, what if a 6 comes down here? That's wild.
Jaylene doesn't know how lucky she is to have missed this.
Middle set for Bobo and Jaylin with nothing but a backdoor straight. Oh, and now an open ender for Jaylin as it checks through here on that 2-tone flop.
Everyone has a big piece now.
Wow. Okay, this just got very interesting.
But Bobo raises here, and Jaylene gets to get away.
2 hands in a row. That's
no.
Oh, sorry,
Lin bet.
okay.
There's looks like 10 or 12K out there. 11K.
There it is, yeah. I'm sure.
We have 2 flush draws out there. I think she's got a raise.
Yeah. Chips behind the graphic there. Okay, does
Go.
raise 35K.
Open ender hits the muck. Wow, there it is. All in the snap.
Yeah.
Drawing to just 2 outs now for Lin.
Lin Yun. The shock on her face seeing the set. Not at risk though here yet. She's got a little less than twice of Bobo stack, so still be very much alive in this tournament. If she misses that final 2 kings here on the last on the river.
This is for the chip lead.
The 9 will be safe for Bobo.
Queen 10 would have got there.
Queen 10.
That is 3 ridiculously strong hands.
Wow.
Bobo up to 176,000 in chips, good for over 40 big blinds. Is now our new chip leader.
Chat can't believe it. Ama going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere with her 1.3 big blinds.
Yeah, this is her last free hand. Let's see if she gets something decent.
Don't know if we'll see better than pocket 5s, but let's find out. Pocket 3s?
Gotta do it.
What do we think? She didn't like the 5s. I mean, there was a raise before her. We've seen her grab chips. That does not mean she's going to go for it. Oh, leaves a chip behind. Just goes for the limp.
Oh, no.
Jalen.
This could be it for Ama. Can she find the 1K fold? The quarter of a big blind. Jaylene raising it up. Makes it 16,000. Over to Bobo, who looks like she's got a decision. The mystery hand. Big decision, looks like. Let's see. Jacks.
Three bets with Jacks. Wow.
Now over to Ama. She's only got 1K left. There's a ton of action, though. It went limp, limp, raise, re-raise, and now it's back on her with the 3s.
Then she goes for it. Right?
There it
Yes,
is.
okay,
That
yeah.
is the call.
Double checking. At risk once again. She's gotten there before. Can she do it again?
Back over to Jaylene, who has a decision now. Does she want to jam? Yep, there it is. There's the all-in.
I don't know. Ama goes all in, and it says key hand in the left, top left corner now of your screen.
Bobo calls. She's going to get the bad news. Still has 90K behind, though. This pot is 180,000. Ama in Greg's glasses.
I don't know. Greg's glasses haven't been working out for me lately. Well, they work out for Ama.
Everyone chanting for a 3. Here we go.
Queen 6-8. Everyone with a diamond here, but only kings.
Everyone with red cards.
The queen.
Yeah,
Both
Jack or a
players looking
3.
for their
Jaylene.
setouts. 3 on the river. No way. You cannot make this up. You cannot make this up.
Oh my god.
It's a fairy tale story here for Ama. There was a reason she folded 5. She knew. She knew. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Bobo just
The
got
chat
those
going
chips.
wild.
Bobo just got those chips. He's now going to pass them down to the table.
Up to 6.3 bigs. Incredible patience. He's paid off for the right moment. Wow, Greg's glasses. Will she just keep them on the rest of the tournament now? So lucky. All red cards, red glasses. You know, it was a sign. It was going to happen. Okay, I was somewhat joking when I said key hand in the top left corner there. I thought it was the Kings versus Jacks. No, it was Ama hitting the 3. Wow. You can hear Craig pitching his glasses in the background.
Yeah.
I mean, they seem to be lucky. They must be a newer version than the ones I have. Mine see me bust out.
Oh, it's a nice looking hand. 7-6 of spades. Raises it up 10,000. Oh, way. With the suited ace. Just gets out of there. No resistance so far. All the way to Ama. King, deuce offsuit in the big blind. Goes for the call.
Yeah. Almost got some chips to play with now.
Yeah.
She knows her game. Get involved. Small bet with bottom pair.
Yeah.
Right? Do we see it?
Yeah. Go on, Ama. No, goes for the
Wow.
check. Mixing it up.
She is balanced.
Oh,
It's a king on the
action
turn
card here.
It is the
Flush
king
draw
of
for Lynn.
spades. Yeah. JV asked if this is pre-recorded. Yes, definitely. It's 30-minute delay, but we are watching it live with you, so we don't know the results of these hands. But yes, seeing as they're in the room next to us, we can't have the cards featured live here. That would be very conflicting. If you haven't picked Alma to win this yet, I don't know what you're doing. You're just wasting time.
There it is, the 4K bet. Lynn calls with her flush draw in position. Does not hit. It's going to be tough for Ama to lose his hand. She would have to check fold it or bet one big blind and fold to a jam.
Does check.
Does Lynn want to bluff at this with 7 high?
She's laughing.
She wants to.
Yeah.
No.
Just check. I
gives
feel
it
like
up.
when she laughs, she's like, I should, but no.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ama, back to 40K. Half a starting stack.
Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Hama with a solid 10 big blinds now. Way in the lead still with 43 bigs here. Oh, dog's adjusting a little bit there.
Oh, folks, we got a Q&A going on in the chat right now. Get ready with your answers. Could win some sweet, sweet Natural 8 prizes. Don't forget to sign up for Natural 8, folks. Do have some welcome bonuses.
Yeah.
$3,358. You get a first deposit bonus, 200%, $8 instant bonus, and 4 $500 guaranteed free roll tickets just for making your first deposit.
I believe if you also use the sign-up bonus code APT Taipei 25 between April 25th and May 5th, you will receive a free $10 tournament ticket just to add on to all those bonuses that Sam just read out. And Ama here with sixes, 10 bigs in the small blind, facing limp from Lin Yun and her dog.
Ooh, Lin going for the raise here. 15,000. The other Lin makes the call. Backwards to Ama. Oh no, is she folding?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Chang Lin.
There it is. Makes the call.
Chang Lin, better known as Gabby, will be involved in this three-way pot here. Ace, 3, deuce. Top pair for Lin Yun. How does Ama feel about sixes? Feels like leading out. Certainly does. Looks like one big blind.
There it is. It's our signature play at this point, isn't it?
Oh, for sure. But balanced. We saw the check there. In the king deuce hand. And Gabby here now, just laying down the backdoor flush draw. Not much else to go with it, but top pair gutter for Lin Yun.
Just going to raise it up. 10,000. Ama makes a call. We head to the turn. This pot is already up to 70,000. 3 of clubs on the turn improves no one. Incoming. The double lead.
For anyone who hasn't been watching so far, you'll know that there is a 70% chance here that Ama hits a 6 on this river. It does not come. No, that is the straight for...
Oh no, what does Ama want to do? Bets 5,000, leaving herself 7K behind.
Oh.
Lin immediately jams all in.
Ama does not look happy. Is it enough to fold?
Let's see.
Grabs the chips.
Gonna take a look at the
We've
board
seen
one
her
more
do that
time.
a lot. And
there's the call. GG to Ama. That is going to be the end.
She shows 1-6 first, which
could be 6-5.
Could have been a sweat, yeah. Oh man.
Oh, and that is it for Ama, unfortunately. Down to our last 7 players.
Round of applause for Ama in the chat. What a player. Was not afraid to get involved. Brought you insanely high quality entertainment for this stream. Congrats, Ama. She waves goodbye. I feel like we need one of those like montages of her like in slow motion hitting that 3 on the river and like
in the background. I will remember you.
Oh, yeah.
She walks away. She deserves it. She deserves it.
Yeah.
She gave us such quality entertainment today at the table. So much fun to watch her play.
Very cool shot of the, what are we even calling this? Arena, I suppose. Do have the high roller going on, single day high roller. And I believe we have the 2-day turbo high roller, which just finished. And we do have a 15K PLO going on as well. Single day high roller down to the final 2 tables. And we also have the National Cup Flight A.
Got Lin here opening up in the hijack. Ace jack off. Blinds are up to 2K, 5K, 5K. And Xia Ying, better known as Gabby, coming along in the small blind with king jack off. Flop deuce 4-6 with 2 hearts. Backdoor heart draw for Gabby. Does not come in, both players with just a couple of high cards now. And 3 4s on the board. Likely just go check, check, and ace high takes it down.
Hey, Kyle, I think you'll like this one. Tonight at 10:25 p.m. registration will close. It's a hyper turbo home game, Hold'em, but every player receives their own face down river card.
Oh my. Okay, when are we off? What time does this start? 9
It's already started. You have, what is this? Less than an hour.
Less than an
before
hour to
reg
reg?
closes.
All right, I'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Because that's how long it'll take me to bust that tournament.
We do have a Hyper Turbo No Limit Dealer's Choice Stud, which starts at 11:25, and then the Hyper Turbo High Roller and the Super Hyper Turbo at 11:40.
Oh, those Super Hyper Turbos. That's my jam.
Yeah, those are fun.
There was a Win the Button Hyper Turbo at APT Manila that I entered, and final tabled it. Didn't quite win, but made the money.
Here we go.
Open jam here. Gabby. Sorry, open jam over a limp.
Yeah.
But pocket sixes, a little less than 5 bigs.
Weiwei probably gets involved here. Does have to worry about Lin trapping. Yeah, just lets it go.
Interesting, yeah.
Lin's not going to fold. No. Tosses in the call, and it's a flip once again. This time for Gabby's tournament life.
Here we go. King 7-8. Bad news for Gabby. 6 is still live. Couple backdoor straights either way there. Jack of hearts though. Not going to help with any of those straights. Just needs one of the last 2 sixes, and it does not come on this river. Chang Lin, aka Gabby, out 7th place.
Yeah. Then there were 6. We are halfway to the money. Top 3 places paid.
1 and 2. Making money now. Blinds continue to go up here. Pixie now as our short stack with 11 bigs, and Lin with more than 30 bigs now, sitting in first, but it's getting tighter. It's getting tighter.
Way in the small blind. 4 deuce offsuit. Goes for the limp here. Just checks her option. Here we go. 2 very wide ranges. Ace, 9, 3. Wei has a little bit of a gut shot here. Could go for the bet. Backdoor flush draw as well. 5K is the bet.
Jalen will just lay it down and Wei picks it up. Not a bad result for 4 high.
No, not at all. JV saying, I had to look up what a super stud is. I don't think you're going to get the results you're looking for. Queen Jack offsuit makes it in the mix here for Lin. Jack 10 suited for Pixie. Makes the call. All right, we're going to take a flop heads up. King 4-4 rainbow. 1 spade for Pixie. Some backdoor flush, backdoor straight opportunities. Just goes check, check. 5 of hearts on the turn doesn't improve either player. Another check, another quick check back. 6 of spades. Queen high is good at showdown. Pixie just gives it up.
Pixie now down to 8 bigs here. Lin sitting on 40 big blinds. Not bad. Average stack is 24 bigs right now. 20K. Starting to get a little tighter. JV says Rangers are getting tighter, supposedly.
I think he's talking about the super stud.
Ah, I see. Oh, I think that's a tell there. Lin's dog looked at the card. Saw something he liked. We'll have to wait and see if it's true.
Bobo just lets the 4s go under the gun. Pixie will limp the ace-5 off.
And king-queen now for Lin the big blind with the dog tell. Yeah, that dog keeps staring at the chips. I'd be like, dude, chill.
Goes the raise. Pixie makes the call. Off to a flop. 37,000 in the middle. 26,000 behind. 10, 9, 6. I think you got to shove this with the king queen.
Yeah.
You get ace highs to fold. You got to gutter 2 overcards. Yeah, it looks like she agrees. Oh no, it's just 15K.
For 15K, you probably still get all those hands to fold.
I think you get a little bit more fold equity, and you're never folding to a shove.
Yeah, that's true.
Pixie does have the best of it, but he's losing to a lot. Nah, she's gonna let it go. A ton of aggression from Lin, picking up another pot. 215,000, good for nearly 3 starting stacks.
Well, Lin's starting to walk away with this lead now, as you know, the pressure starts to build up a bit here as we approach the final 3 making the money, with stacks getting a bit shorter for our bottom 3. Is not too far away. Hand knife in the chat, just realizing the table has a dog.
Hand 25. Feels like a lot more, doesn't it?
Well, you know, they haven't been afraid to get involved.
No, they have not.
They've all got the game on their mind, and they're not afraid to play it. So.
Nice, King 8 offsuit, going for the steal, take it down.
Pixie's starting to get real short here, just 5 bigs.
I did see Daniel out there. He was our main event champion for 2 Manila stops ago. Young college kid from California. I think of San Francisco.
Ooh.
But it looks like he's playing some bigger buy-in events now. He's a very, very strong player for how new he was to the game.
Ace King suited here.
$30,000.
Big open here from Butterfly.
It's effectively a jam. Yeah. It's like one of those all-ins, but you fold if there's enough action behind.
Queens from Bobo here. And there's the jam pretty quickly.
Oh no, 8-7 of clubs. I think I flicked this in. She's got 4 blinds.
3 ways.
Got a lot of clearance.
Like
yeah, you got a lot of clearance.
Open, and yeah.
Against these two, against like the way it's played out, your hand is very live, and you've already invested 2 big blinds. You only have 3 big blinds left. It's a really good spot to go for it. You're not going to be able to fold your way into the money. If you fold, you have no fold equity, and you're down to 12K next hand. This is just a... I think you got to take the spot. Just hope they both have ace king, and then you're a favorite. Go on, Pixie, do it. Yeah, there we go. Gotta wait for Butterfly to call. Yeah. There it is. Here we go. Another 3-way all-in. Queens versus 8-7 suited versus ace-king suited.
Lynn's dog getting restless. Have you won already? All right, here we go. Here's the flop. 10, ace, 6, 2 clubs. 7, 8 of clubs. Very alive here.
Yeah, 41% now.
Pair of aces will have the lead here, but nobody dead just yet. Deuce on the heart, safe for Butterfly with ace king. Pixie hoping for the club. And the club on the river. Pixie took your advice. Threw in the chips and is reaping the rewards from it now.
Bobo is still in.
It's just down to one chip for Bobo.
20% of a big blind.
Well, with that big swing, don't forget, pick the winner. The contest will be closing in 10 minutes, even less than 10 minutes actually. So hit that pin comment on the top there. Guess the winner. You could be joining a Natural 8 exclusive free roll. You've got a 1 in 6 chance right now.
I would say 1 in 5.
Hey,
no offense to Bobo.
Let's not counter that. Let's not.
It's just going to be very tough at a 213 to 1 deficit.
You know what? The hockey team I cheer for back in Canada also probably has similar odds, and they are not out yet, okay? We do not count Bobo out. This is the kind of hope I want to have in my life, Sam.
She is on the button, so 4 free hands. And, you know, if she does win a pot, she goes from 1K up to 7.5 at least.
I'm telling you.
So,
don't count her out.
10-8 of hearts here. Butterfly. Looks like she doesn't want to play it. Yeah, gets rid of it. I can't imagine folding a suited 1-gapper. But Pixie, ace-9 of diamonds. Goes for the call.
Queen 8-4, 2 diamonds. Just a gutter for Weiwei. Ace over card and the flush draw for Pixie. Pixie gonna bet out here. Pot size bet. Be enough to get it through. You can't hate picking up the big blinded ante there for Pixie. It's quite a bit this stage. And Bobo lives to see another hand.
I haven't recognized too many faces here in the big crowd. It is still early though.
Yeah.
Oh wow, pocket nines, really making a presence at this table.
And Bobo taking the spot here in the cutoff with King 8 off.
CA immediately, where is the dog? He's got his priorities. Wait, going for the raise here. $18,000. Lin just goes for the call. Go to a flop jack, 8, 3, 2 spades and a diamond. Wait, not connecting with too many boards.
Some hope for Bobo. 1 pair and a backdoor flush draw. Of course, going to need to improve to beat Lin's 9s, though.
Unless Weiwei just bluffs her off it.
That's true.
Hey, best case scenario for Bobo. Wei Wei fires out a bet, 15,000.
Now Dogless Lin thinking it through.
Wow, Lin goes for the raise. Interesting. Gets it done, though. Bobo needs to find a king or an 8 to stay in. She will 10x her stack, though.
Don't forget about those backdoor spades. There's one of them. A spade, king, or 8 will do. And there's an 8 on the river.
She's alive. Now sitting on 10,000 in the cutoff. It's a couple more free hands.
6 chance. Guessing. 1 in 6. I mean, it's still still a ways to go, but Bobo.
Still in. Has closed the gap. Went from 213 to 1 deficit to 25 to 1.
No.
Not bad.
That's a massive improvement when you put it that way. You know?
Yeah. If she does that 2 more times, she'll win.
There you go. Let's see.
Oh, there we go. King, queen for Lin. Raises it up, 15,000.
King Jack for Wei Wei here on the button.
Nice fold.
Final reminder, you've got less than a minute to get your guess the winner guesses into the form. So if you haven't done so, do it right now, right before the closing, as you have a chance to win your way into an exclusive Natural Light free roll.
Well, Lin takes it down.
If you're not picking Bobo, I don't know what you're doing.
You said this about Ama.
Yeah, I know I did. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of people probably picked Ama if they were listening to me. So if you didn't, pick Bobo. You can tell I'm very good at guessing.
I think you also said Jemmy, too.
No.
No?
I go with the underdogs.
Ah.
I knew Jemmy was a fan favorite, but I don't think I picked her to win. I'm a solid underdog chanter. You know what I mean? I'm always going for the underdogs. Ace Queen for Jaylene.
Here comes the raise. Ooh, runs into queens in the small blind, a very quick shove. And a call, here we go. Ace queen versus pocket queens.
Wow. Big spot. Chen at risk here, aka butterfly with queens, but it's decently ahead here before the flop. Jack 9-5 with 2 clubs. Jaylin with the queen of clubs. And now the gutter. Aces.
Oh, there it is. Backdoor flush draw in play.
Wow.
No, not another river upset. Chen will take it down. Pocket queens up to 212,000. Look at that smile. Jaylin is left crippled now with 40,000. 2 very short stacks at our table now. Yeah. It's getting really close to the money.
Chips are flying about. Of course, with hands like that, you know, late position action, sub 20 big blinds, you know, how do you not see this kind of action? All right, if you're not picking Bobo, who you got? Let us know in the chat. Who did you pick? We'll sweat it with you. I'm still going for Bobo, but should things, you know, take a turn, an unexpected turn, I would say, and she does not win the whole thing, then I would love to know if you guys picked it right, at least at this point.
Oh, look at that in the background. Kelvin busting out the Hong Tai. Oh, there it is, Bobo. Queen 9 offsuit, forced all in. Wei Wei with the ace king. Not a bad hand to be up against. Could be worse.
Yeah, no, sub 5 bigs, you know. Just want to make sure you're alive.
Pocket 8s now. This could be another big one. Just decides to flat here. Yeah, not a bad spot for the Queen 9. Not dominated. 2 very live cards. You got 29%.
Yeah.
Pretty happy there for a forced all in. Oh, King 6 deuce.
Not great. All but dead on the flop here for Bobo. But that's okay because runner incoming.
Sneaky check there from Wei Wei. It's going to get a bet out of Butterfly. Min bet 6,000. Does she want to keep trapping or go for the check raise right away?
That's just flat. You like that move here, you know, your hand's not very vulnerable. Oh, except for the 8 on the I'm just going to stop talking. Yep.
Wow. That's a lock on the hand for Butterfly.
Oh, and it's such a dry board here, too.
Oh, everyone is trapping here.
Wow.
She's going to get a big bet out of Wei Wei now in this run out.
Bobo now seeing this 9 on the river and all this passive action thinking, hey, might win this pot.
Yeah. I really hope Butterfly goes for the all-in here. I think Wei Wei's going to go big. I think something like 35 plus. $30,000, quite a bit smaller. No, don't just call. Don't just call. All in. Just calls. Oh, no. Bobo will be eliminated. Wei Wei is going to get the bad news. And Butterfly up to 273,000. GG to Bobo.
She walks past all those lion trophies there. We are now down to our final 5. Jaylin with just 6.5 big blinds. Chen up there with 46 bigs. Commanding lead. We're now 2 away from the money.
And 32 of the day. Pocket 4s for Lin on the button. Raises it up, 15,000. Pixie will make the call with a Jack 10. Flop 8-3-3. No help to Pixie. Lin goes the continuation bet. 20,000, quite big. Pixie's just gonna have to let it go, and she is down under 10 big blinds now.
Both fourth and fifth place now under 10 big blinds here. First and second running away with the chip count now, both over 40 bigs. So we might see this bubble burst faster than expected. Min cash will be 245 USD for third place. Up over a G for first. Jaylin jamming her 6.5 big blinds here under the gun with Queen Jack off. Lin with A7 off here in the cutoff, weighing her options.
And folks, do remember, we do have the GG World Festival coming on up May 4th to June 10th. It's going to be the biggest online poker series ever. This is absolutely insane. $250 million is going to be guaranteed. I can't wait to get home. Yeah, we have buy-ins everywhere from $3 buy-ins all the way up to over 1K super high rollers. $3 million leaderboard as well. I am very excited for that. I'm going to be playing a ton of that.
May just have to take a little trip away from my poker landlocked province.
Yeah.
To play some of this. We get the 3-bet from Lin in the cutoff with A7 off. It looks like she will isolate.
Jaylin at risk here.
Queen Jack.
Lin doesn't really lose these all-ins pre. Let's see if she can win another.
She had a dog before, though. I don't know. I think things have changed.
Here we go. 9, 4, 5. There are some diamonds out there.
That's good for Jaylin.
It's not a good card for Jaylin. Started doing the shake in the head, walking away. That is Jack on the river. No.
Needed that deuce of diamonds for the sweat on the turn, but that will be it. Jaylin out in fifth. She gives us a wave.
GG. Down to the final 4. Only one person will not be going home with anything except memories.
So many memories. Pixie, our current short stack here on the stone bubble with 9 big blinds. Still plenty to work with on the stone bubble, especially with Wei, sitting at 12 bigs.
Yeah.
Gonna see probably see some interesting plays from the big stacks here, but it is interesting that there's 2 of them neck and neck, They don't necessarily want to be bumping into each other too aggressively.
Yeah.
Might slow things down a bit if there was just one of them.
Butterfly picking up some more chips with a walk in the big blind. Love to see that. I like the 2 big stacks sitting right beside each other, facing off against the 2 short stacks.
It's very
It's like the queens versus the, I don't know.
Yeah.
Peasants, I guess.
Yeah.
(10-3) suited for Pixie, gets out of there. 4-3 suited for Weiwei. Just needs to preserve her stack right now. Goes the raise to 18,000. Lin will defend. Here we go, off to a flop. Two decent hands. 9-4 deuce. That is top pair for Chen, aka Butterfly. Let's see what size she goes with. There's the bet. 9K. Pretty nice price here for Lin to continue. She's got some backdoors, 2 overcards. Makes the call. Nice looking turn if you're Butterfly. 6 of hearts, still have top pair.
Starting to just turn into air though for Lin here. So most likely gets out of a way to a bet here.
$30,000 is the bet.
And lays it down. JV saying basically a 2-party dominant system.
Oh, with that, Butterfly has taken over the chip lead, sitting on 309,000.
Yeah, just a slight lead, but does take it over. Saw the giant natural 8 poster there in the background. Of course, don't forget that if you are new and have not signed up for Natural 8 yet, you can use the code APT Taipei 25 from now until May 5th to get a free $10 ticket on top of an incredible amount of welcome bonuses. 9-10 suited here for Butterfly. Go for the min raise on the button here. Pocket 4s for Pixie. Just calls. Like normally we'd see a jam there.
I think stop and go is pretty nice. It's a really good board to just jam here. Go on, Pixie. Jam. Yeah, there we go. Weiwei cannot be happy about this. Pixie up to now 70,000. Weiwei will now be our new shortest stack.
See, I'm too scared. I just jam it free. I don't want to have that decision on a flop. 2 overcards. Every time I do that, they have a queen or a 6. Every time.
But they're still going to call you pre-flop. This gives you a slight chance to get them to fold some equity.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah. I think you have more fold equity pre-flop than you think, though.
She had like 7 blinds.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have any fold equity. If you're opening, you're calling big blind shove.
Supposed to be, but
yeah.
Seen a
But
lot
you
of
can
people
also get
fold
away
this
from
flop.
some like really bad flops. Like it's like
yeah,
ace, ace, king or something. You even have counterfeit outs versus like Jack 10. Ace 7 of spades. The dog has returned. Raise it up, 25,000. Big raise and way pocket eights here. That is going to be all in.
Way now the one at risk for bubbling.
Yeah, in a good spot though to double up.
Yeah. Does have the equity lead going in here pre-flop.
Let's see if Lynn. Oh, she flops herself a flush draw with the overcard. Now up to 44%.
Always a sweat.
Oh, needs a 4 or an 8 now for Weiwei. Otherwise, she is going to bubble.
She taps the table. Doesn't maybe see the boat outs. 3 paired, no good. Weiwei played so well in this invitational. Unfortunately, our bubble gal here today in 4th place. But to everyone else, congratulations. We are in the money. Top 3. Pixie now our short stack, but cannot be complaining with locking up 245 USD.
Yeah, plus the women's event ticket for the 3rd and 2nd place finishers.
Ah, yes.
JV, you're right. The bubble has burst. Lynn, I don't think she's lost an all-in pre yet. I thought that maybe that could be the one, but no.
Just don't forget, while 2nd and 3rd do get entry to the women's event, 1st place will get entry to the women's high roller event. A little bit extra juice in the pot there to take it down.
Ooh, both players catching middle pair here. Butterfly with the best of it, with the 10 kicker. Gonna be tough for Pixie to get away, given how few chips she has behind.
Got a little Q&A in the chat too. Natural 8. Looking for a winner there. Smiley butterfly throwing in one big blind there.
Ooh, there's 2 pair now for Butterfly. Pixie is now drawing dead. Can she get away though?
Looks like goes for another small bet there. Yeah, just 8K. The call. Sitting now with the 4th pair on this river. Butterfly getting a count from Pixie's stack there, it looks like. Almost certainly going to put her all in. Does so.
Yep, all in.
Pixie with a bluff catcher here. Not much else, and Pixie decides that the play, they will be out in third. Can she get away? She does.
Yeah, nice fold.
Leaves it down. Congrats to Sky Blue in the chat there for winning the Natural 8 Q&A.
Over to Butterfly. Jack 8 offsuit in the small blind. Nice, takes it down. So many chips between the two of them compared to Pixie. So what are you excited to do here, Kyle? Taipei, first time here?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I didn't know much about the city coming here, other than it's, you know, it's kind of this fun little mix of historical and modern, you know, architecture and whatnot in the city. So it's kind of cool to just take it in, you know, not really expecting to do much. And of course, gonna spend a lot of time here at APT, mostly in the booth with y'all on the live stream. But maybe if we get an early night, maybe I'll hit up a hyper turbo or something. I still need to get me one of those lines, you know.
Yeah.
I kind of missed my opportunity in a win the button one last event in Manila.
There's a super hyper turbo on tonight at 11:40 p.m. Registration closes, so you still got like another hour.
There you go. Oh,
8K Taiwan
jam
buy-in
from Pixie. 10 deuce, the Doyle to ace 9 suited.
See if Lynn can finally lose one, or will she win all of her all-ins pre today? Ace 9 suited, looking pretty nice. I think Pixie's gonna win this one.
I believe.
Yeah.
I've been wrong, but I believe. Oh, she's got the red glasses. We've seen those work tonight. 9-6-6.
Gonna be tough to win now.
Need that 10. If you believe in the ghost of Doyle, start praying. And a jack, one card off. Not going to be good enough. Pixie, valiant effort. Out in third place, but not empty-handed. No, walking away with 245 USD and an entry to the women's event. Not bad, not bad. Congratulations, Pixie.
Yeah, and now we've got a pretty deep heads up. Both players sitting at about 40 big blinds.
Yeah, massive for you know, kind of the play we've seen so far. They've been accumulating chips kind of non-stop here since like top 7 or so, and they now get to duke it out in some relatively deep stack poker for heads up play here. Listen in as they explain the heads-up setup here. Is anyone's horse still in the race? Anyone got Butterfly or Lin to win the thing?
Yeah, so for tomorrow's events, we do have everyone's favorite event. It's the Mystery Bounty Hunter. Flight A on at 3:40 p.m. Also have the final day of the APT National Cup in Taiwan. So it'll be very cool. Crown our first big win of the series, followed by the Super High Roller Day 1 tomorrow, which is a 330,000 Taiwanese dollar buy-in. We do have our women's event tomorrow, which I'm sure we'll see one of these ladies in, as well as Pixie. And then for our live stream, we've got Natural 8 India kicking things off at 2:20 p.m. local time. And then, of course, Natural 8 Taiwan at 9:20 p.m. We will have Stephen Lai joining us in the booth for that tomorrow.
Always a pleasure.
I think he lands, just runs straight here with his luggage, jumps in the booth.
That is his style. Both players have now locked up 367 USD, but quite a large pay jump from second to first. First place paying out 1,068 USD. Pay jump of about 700. Of course, you also get a bigger ticket to the women's high roller event, and who can forget the prize possession of the Lion Trophy as well.
Lin taking back her chip lead, 383,000. Still neck and neck, though. That's a very playable ace-jack offsuit for Lin on the button.
Chat freaking out, wondering when the dog came back, if it ever left. They're going crazy.
Wow, big open, 3.6 big blinds. Ooh. Butterfly going nowhere with the queen 4.
Queen 9-9 flop. Top pair for Butterfly here. Ace high for Lin. Still pretty good heads up. And the 10. Bringing in the gutter now for Lin.
Open ender.
Open ender, sorry.
Yeah. Looks like Butterfly wants to bet at this. Insengin asking, is the cup being cast all day tomorrow? We're not covering the cup tomorrow. We have 2 Natural 8 events that we will be covering.
Use on the river. We'll lock it up for Butterfly. Lin folds and she takes it down. Butterfly starting to have a bit of a small lead here now. First time we've seen these two kind of separate their stacks in a little while, as they've been neck and neck.
How much is the raise to? From Butterfly, Queen 3 offsuit on the button, raises up to 24,000. 7-5 suited, will defend. Neither player really connecting here. 8-4 deuce, 2 diamonds and a heart. Whoa, interesting lead here.
Big bet from Lin here with the gutter.
Kyle, who do you think is going to win?
You know, I think dog equity is real, but that does not mean Lin's going to win. It really depends if the dog stays with her or not.
Oh, Butterfly getting a walk with the ace-king.
It's when you never look. It's just a negative free roll at that point.
Yeah.
You can only be disappointed.
I can't help myself.
Yeah, I know, me too. It's the gambler in us. Sometimes you just gotta know.
Yeah.
It's like your flight here. Is it a window seat? Is it not? It was. Will someone sit beside you? No. You're running so hot.
Yeah.
So pure.
Here we go. Butterfly opening it up. King 4 diamonds.
Five off, we'll just get out of the way. Butterfly picks up some more chips. Even though she's got a bit of a lead, both players still between 40 and 50 bigs now. We get the
that's a
close-up of the
great
dog.
shot.
Ugh. Wow, the dog just looked into my soul. Said, adopt a dog.
Oh, ace-king for Lin this time.
Yeah. And quick fold. Jack 4.
Justice.
Right?
All is fair in the world.
She knew. She was like, oh, you're going to fold to my ace king? Watch this. Snap. Fold. Once again, just 2 big blinds separate. 2 women here in the final 2. And we will be going to our first break here. Pixie, of course, 3rd place there, locking up 245 USD. With our final 2, Butterfly and Lin, competing for that 1K prize, the High Roller entry, and the Lion Trophy.
Yep, don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
In a world where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, there exists a realm where the best of the best converge. From over 50 countries, they gather, drawn by the chance of winning millions of dollars in life-changing money. But amidst these contenders, only a rare few will make it to the top. Those who remain composed under the relentless pressure, armed with an analytical mind that dissects every move, adapting, adjusting, shifting strategies like master tacticians. Under the bright TV lights and the watchful eyes of thousands, they take center stage.
Is this the comeback we've been anticipating?
In this arena, they are not merely players, they are warriors, united by a common purpose, to emerge champions. The APT Championship from November 14th to November 30th.
Lemon 豆大 OK。
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
In a world where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, there exists a realm where the best of the best converge. From over 50 countries, they gather, drawn by the chance of winning millions of dollars in life-changing money. But amidst these contenders, only a rare few will make it to the top. Those who remain composed under the relentless pressure, armed with an analytical mind that dissects every move. adapting, adjusting, shifting strategies like master tacticians. Under the bright TV lights and the watchful eyes of thousands, they take center stage.
Is this the comeback we've been anticipating?
In this arena, they are not merely players, they are warriors, united by a common purpose, to emerge champions. The APT Championship from November 14th to November 30th.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Asian Poker Tour live stream here in Taipei. We are currently live streaming the Natural 8 Women's Event Invitational, and we are heads up here for the championship. We have Butterfly and Lin with neck and neck large stacks here, competing for the top prize of 1,068 USD. That is over 50,000 Taiwanese dollars. And of course, one of them will be walking away with the Baby Line trophy as well. Sam, who do you think's got this? They're neck and neck right now. Do you have a, a favorite that's standing out so far?
I don't think Lin's lost an all-in pre-flop, and that's a very important skill to have in a tournament.
Yes.
I think that's like the #1 skill that you should have in a tournament. So I think she's doing very well there. Butterfly's been making some moves, getting in there though, but there's still a lot to play for. 34 big blinds is very deep for heads up.
Yeah.
You usually don't see that on a final table.
No. And that's that's just gone down too. They were playing 40, almost 50 bigs deep at one point there, and so just starting to get to a point where the blinds are starting to make the stacks a little bit smaller, but still plenty, as they've now set it up here with the Baby Line trophy in the middle, and our final two women competing for it here in Taipei. So we get to the first hand after break. King, queen off here, Butterfly. No shortage of quality pre-flop hands here, as we've seen in the last hands. Both players waking up with ace-king suited. Fortunately, their opponent's nothing to play against. What will happen this time with king, queen off?
Ooh, that looks very big. 55,000 is the raise from Butterfly. Takes it down.
Easy fold for Lin. It was once again dog. Oh no! I was baffled. The dog disappeared and appeared. Wow. Okay, hidden dog equity now. I don't know what that means. You'll have to decide in the chat. Is it good? Is it bad? Is the dog getting reads under the table? A3 off for Lin. Not many hands are going to open fold there on the button, but A3 off will be one of them.
Yeah, Butterfly catching a little bit of lead here, 40 bigs. Queen 9 of diamonds, another nice looking hand. Goes to the raise, 55K again.
Yeah.
Ooh, is that a raise?
I think
Lin?
so. It's a little off screen there, but it looked like more than 2 green chips, yeah.
110,000. Butterfly going nowhere. His pot is right up to 230,000.
Wow.
Ace, 8, deuce. Neither player connecting. Who wants it more? Lin just checks.
Interesting.
Wow, is she going to bet at this? There it is, 50,000. Will it get the job done? Wow, look at that. Massive chip lead now. Look at that bluff.
Huge. Well, this just took a big swing there. Butterfly now in 52 bigs and Lin all the way down to 20. They were neck and neck forever. And now Butterfly with a commanding lead at this final 2. Heads up of the women's invitational. Kiwi in the chat trying to stay awake. 3 a.m. where he is.
Guessing New Zealand? Auckland, maybe?
Starting to look like dog under the table equity, not as good as dog on the rail. No, these are not yoga positions. There's actually a dog under the table. I feel like at this point it's more like Schrodinger's dog, because sometimes it's gone, so I don't really know. Was it just under the table the whole time? Was it gone for a walk? I don't know anymore. Don't know what to believe.
I think it's in her pocket. I think I saw it.
In her pocket?
Yeah, I think it's in the pocket of her coat.
Dog.
Oh, Wellington. Kiwi. I used to work at a place called ABV in Wellington, one of the cocktail bars there. This was 12 years ago. And I got 3rd place in a cocktail competition there as well. Love Wellington.
Drinking or mixing?
Mixing. I got 1st place for drinking.
Ah, I was going to say, underachieving, Sam, underachieving. Butterfly not slowing down here. Is opting for a slightly smaller size than previously. We'll go to a flop here. 2 pair for Butterfly. Lin with a whole lot of nothing.
I love the like how windy it is in Wellington. I think someone told me the way they built the city, the streets kind of just perfectly flow the water coming in from the coast, the wind coming in from the coast, so it makes it extremely windy. Yeah, really cool city. Speaking of, we've got Taipei. We also have 2 stops in Korea, in Incheon and Jeju. Jeju, very, very cool little island I've been to. I've not been to Incheon yet. And then we are returning to Taipei for the championship at the end of the year, where we're going to feature a 10,000 USD buy-in, freeze-out tournament with a 5 million guarantee.
Yeah, you can't miss that one.
Absolutely
That's
not.
massive. Queen now, the big blind for Butterfly. Facing the flat from Lin. You see the raise, 3.5 bigs, 35K. Five, 8 jack, 2-tone flop here. Both players with the heart in their hand.
Double gutter for Lin. $30K bet and a quick call from Butterfly.
Very interesting card. Nine also pretty interesting here.
Butterfly proves a gut shot.
Lin with second pair.
Quick check back.
Jinx. Ace on the river gives Lin the check mark, but scary card facing big blind raise. Checks it back, then we'll take it down. Pair of nines.
Yeah. Much needed gain of 75,000 for Lin. Gets her back up to 260,000. Good for 26 big blinds.
Tan saying dog out and lucky out too. Well, don't cut her out. Yeah, she just picked up that pot. Far from out of this with 26 bigs.
All right, National Cup flight seat players, please come and join your one break. National Cup flight seat. Break time 15 minutes. This is the National Cup flight seat. Registration closing time in 15 minutes. Tournament leaders, race of all.
Ace four suited here for Butterfly.
Tournament leaders in the National Cup flight seat. 2-3-1-1.
Get it through. Oh, dog back on the rail.
I think the dog's wearing her media pass.
Definitely, yeah. Dog struggling to get comfortable there. As Lin picks up King 10 suited here.
3.5x raise. And a defend. Butterfly, the 8-3 of diamonds. Top pair for Lin.
Both players picking up the backdoor diamond draw. It down. Lin trying to claw her way back up here. Getting close to 30 bigs again. Lin's dog now settled in again. You know, that's the rail you want in poker, really.
A dog?
Who needs screaming drunk friends when you can have a dog on the rail? You can't put your friend Steve on the rail in front of you like that. It'd be weird. Your dog? Sure. Why not? Oh, Queen 10 suited versus King 9 suited. Both diamonds here. Might see some action. And Lin does jam. 27 big blind jam. Very strong hands here, heads up. Pretty big pot though still. A lot of big blinds. I think Butterfly makes the call here.
Oh, looks like, I think that was a...
is on the fence here. If she calls, she has a chance to win it. She will be behind in equity, but
This can't be comfortable for Lin. You know, you could be up against like a King 10 suited, King Jack offsuit.
there you go. That looks like the call.
Wow, Lin in good shape to get up to 558,000 here, 60% favorite, but Butterfly does have a chance to take it down right here.
Oh, the dog just barked. What omen is that?
We will see.
Oh, this dog is into this all in.
Looks angry.
Jack 10-7. Tens now for Butterfly.
Yeah, double gutter and an overcard for Lin. It's not going to help.
Isn't changing anything for anybody. It's going to have to hit 8 queen or a king. And it is not there. Lin out in second place. And our champion, Ziyin Chen, a.k.a. Butterfly, winning with queen 10 of diamonds.
入场券，我跟你为你介绍一下，今天的冠军可以获得一张 APT Women's Event High Roller 的 free ticket。有什么话想跟在镜头前面的粉丝、家人朋友说吗？
只能说
这么害羞。
我会继续打德州的。
恭喜！
Our champion, Butterfly, winning 1,068 USD, the women's high roller event entry, and of course, that beautiful baby lion trophy that she's holding right there. Congratulations once again.
That was a very fun, very eventful table. Butterfly taking it down for $1,068. That is a massive pay jump, by the way, from $367 up to $1,068. That is a massive jump as well. You're getting the women's high roller event entry for first place rather than just the women's event entry, which they will be playing tomorrow, I assume. I guess schedules permitting. But overall, very fun table, a lot of action. It was over quite fast. That was, yeah, quite a short one. We do have 2 more Natural 8 streams tomorrow, folks. So do remember to hit the subscribe button. We would absolutely love that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you looking forward to those?
Of course. It's you know, it's always a great series. It's fun to kick it off with a fun one like this. You know, there's a lot of poker left in this series. So if you're just tuning in for the first time, you know, be sure to you know, come back every day. We'll be streaming a different tournament and enjoy the ride. It's gonna be fun. So
absolutely, tons of Natural 8 events, the main event coverage, Super High Roller, Superstar challenges, our final day High Roller. There's so much going on here at APT Taipei 2025. Thank you so much, guys, for joining us, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Welcome to Asia's largest online poker room. Our next generation poker software is now initiating. Elevate your online experience with a wide variety of poker variations to choose from. Get fully immersed with fun and social features. Level up your game with PokerCraft and Smart HUD. Unlock a wealth of rewards including cashback, bonuses, and jackpots. Join world-class poker tournaments featuring some of the world's most renowned brands and the largest guaranteed prize pools in the world. Experience the best in customer service and hassle-free transactions for a seamless online gaming experience. With online poker available on all your devices, you'll be able to play your favorite games anytime, anywhere. Sign up now and elevate your online poker experience today.
In a world where the stakes are high and the competition fierce, there exists a realm where the best of the best converge. From over 50 countries, they gather, drawn by the chance of winning millions of dollars in life-changing money. But amidst these contenders, only a rare few will make it to the top. Those who remain composed under the relentless pressure, armed with an analytical mind that dissects every move. Adapting, adjusting, shifting strategies like master tacticians. Under the bright TV lights and the watchful eyes of thousands, they take center stage.
Is this the comeback we've been anticipating?
In this arena, they are not merely players. They are warriors, united by a common purpose, to emerge champions. The APT Championship from November 14th to November 30th